say this, bro. Before hold that thought 1 second. One thing I say too in terms of sports, baseball. This is what I've heard. Like I said, I got to go back and check things out myself. As a matter of fact, I plan on doing it this spring, man. I like to go back and pop up at Shoals Creek or something. But I hear that, you know, especially a lot of black kids are not participating in baseball as much. You know, when we was coming up, see what I'm saying? It was a lot of black kids. We was playing baseball. You see what I'm saying? I know football and basketball has always been the most popular within the black community, but it was a lot of black kids too playing baseball. I've heard that changed. I even heard Hank Aaron, before he passed away, he was trying to do something about that here in the city of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So that's something. I don't know if you've heard anything about that. You know, I know you coach yourself. You know what I mean? Have you heard anything different with sports? Like the youngins coming up in sports here in the city of Atlanta versus when we was coming up? You ain't heard nothing on that or seen anything with that?
No, I ain't heard. I can't say I heard too much with it because I can't lie. I don't follow it too much. However, what I do feel, what I see, I do see that it is a lot of great young black athletes out here. Yeah. That do play baseball. My boy Stan Trail. Stan Trail. I bumped into him a couple weeks ago. Okay. Stan Trail went pro, man. He do baseball. I think he's a hitting coach. Okay. So, you know, I know he's doing that. Yep. And so when it comes to baseball, I think how can I say this? What you know, baseball was my passion. Yeah. You know, as a kid, up until about 14 when I started wrestling. Baseball was I was gonna play for the Braves. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I was good enough to play for the yeah. I mean, so it's not I just didn't keep going. However, my opinion, back then with baseball, how dedicated we were to it, and at our age, I'm just gonna go back a little bit. We started at 6, you know what I mean? So we 9, 10 years old, 11 years old, we were really good. Right. You know what I mean? Right. We had some great coaches, Coach Wallace, Coach Bird, all these guys like we had undefeated teams. Yeah, absolutely. So like they taught us the game. Right. And then our baseball IQ for our age was off the charts. Yeah. You know what I mean? You cannot deny our baseball IQ. We run a double play, triple plays. Yep. This is normal. Yep. If we don't do it, we like, bro, why you know what you're supposed to, you know, so those type things like, you know, studying the game. Yeah. I think it's a lot of talent. Yeah. And maybe, you know, because the younger guys that play now, their parents are our age. And they probably played during the time when we played. So, like, when it comes to sports, I think where a lot of people sleep on is what we know. You know what I mean? Like, for me, my kids, amazing at sports. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't even think they know how or why, but your daddy was one of them ones. Yeah, you know for sure. 100%. My daughter, for instance, go hard at soccer. My son, these do, you know what I mean? They all-stars every season. And when I think myself, when I was a kid, what I was an all-star every season. So when I see them doing these things, it put me in a space of like, it's in you. Yeah. You feel me? I know you're going to be an all-star because it's in you. Yep. You know what I mean? You show out and it's not that's what you're supposed to be. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yep. So I think parents our age that was something I thought about. Parents our age that had kids in sports, because a lot of us, we was really, really good in these sports, but the opportunity wasn't there. So we didn't continue to move forward. We just fall back. Yeah. And we have our seeds, but we can guide our seeds into, hey, I promise you, if you do this and you do that, watch what happens. You know what I mean? So I think we got a lot of really, really solid young athletes. I say kids, you know. Yeah. When I say kids, I'm saying between maybe like 8 to 18. You got a lot of parents that can really guide their kids into really, really promising and good sports careers. You know, because they've been there. Yeah. It's just the opportunity wasn't there. Yeah.
And what I would say to that, man, even just going back to the baseball situation, when you talk about the opportunity, you know, I went to high school with a guy that was actually a great friend of mine, and to this day, I mean, we haven't talked in a little while, but maybe about 2-3 years ago, we were still talking and stuff on an ongoing basis. My friend named Chris Nelson, he went to Snapfinger with me, and he played out in Riverdale, right? But he went to Snapfinger, right? And his dad actually coached the team, the Riverdale Indians, and they were a traveling team. They played all year round. You see what I'm saying? All year round. Like, he literally used to have to miss classes at school to go travel for baseball, and we in the 7th grade. You see what I'm saying? And then we go to high school. He went on to Redan. He made varsity 8th grade year. You see what I'm saying? At Redan High School, played there for his 5 years of being, with Redan High School. And then he got a scholarship offer to UGA, declined it, went to the minor leagues. Then he got drafted into pro baseball. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But it started from that year-round grind as a kid. You see what I'm saying? The opportunities. He used to actually want me to come out there and play on his dad's team. You see what I'm saying? But I stayed at Shoal Creek. Yeah. So that's what we talk about, the opportunities, what you're talking about. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's big. We didn't necessarily have a traveling team for all year round. We eventually got to a place where we was playing other parts, but we didn't play all year round baseball. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, so like with that's how we even know that those things are possible, because you, as a kid, had a friend who dad,
Exactly.
So for us now, we know that we can do these things. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Right.
We know that, hey, I do it.
Yeah.
If I don't want to do it, I know how to do it. We can, technology.
Yeah.
We can do more things now.
Right.
So So when it come down to these sports, it's, how can I say that? Probably not, I would say the ones that love the sport when it come to baseball. Yeah. The ones that want to do it and the parents that's in position, they going to get where they trying to go.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
But, for the things that we don't see, some kids just want to have fun. Yeah. And some kids want to win championships. Right. That's the difference.
Exactly.
Some kids want to have fun. Yep. And some kids want to win championships. That's just what it is. Yep. You know what I mean? For sure. Some want to be the best. Yep. And some just want to participate. Yep. And it's cool. Whichever way you choose to go. Exactly. You know what I mean? Yeah. As long as you get an opportunity to do it.
There you go.
Yeah.
I love it. Hello, this is G Bass. Rise of the 1%, Rise Media. We on this Saturday evening about to get ready to knock out some podcast episodes with some individuals here in the city of Atlanta making some big moves. You can see here, look, this is how it goes down. Here when our guests come and sit down with myself, G Bass, other Rise of 1% of Rise Media, to have that conversation, to share the story, share the journey, share what you got going on. So listen. Everybody got a story, everybody got a journey, and then you got some things going on, then you definitely can get with us and see if it'll be a fit to be on the Rise of 1% podcast and actually have that discussion with myself. It's going to be a link to a form for you to fill out. You said www.theriseof1%.com/pod form. Again, www.theriseof1%.com/pod form. It's going to be in this video. You can fill that out. And we can see if it'll be a fit for you to come on and have that conversation with myself. If you don't fill out the form, then obviously it's not for you, and that's fine. We're looking for those that's serious. Those that's serious about rising to the top 1% are already in the 1%. That's what we're looking to sit down with myself right here. As you can see, Rise Media, Rise of the 1%. This is how we get down. We have a great time and have a lot of fun doing it. So once again, if you're serious, make sure you fill out the form. We'll look over the form, see if it's a fit. If it's a fit, we'll reach out. If not, we won't reach out. We'll just continue to move forward. But with that said, this is G Bass. See you soon. Have a great one on purpose.